Hey guys, thank you for joining me today on my yoga YouTube channel. I'm super looking forward to guiding you through a yoga practice called to humbly ask. My favorite parts of yoga is when there's an intention behind it, and this flow is all about weaving in that intention, having poses for an opportunity to listen and to receive. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Awesome. So find yourself in a comfortable seated position of your choice, cross-legged on your shins. Feel free to bring a cushion and start to soften your body and begin to pay attention to your breath. There's nothing to change at this moment, but notice how just even paying close attention to your breath, it begins to change. Allow your eyelids to soften, maybe even close all the way if that feels right for you today. And begin to slowly deepen your inhale and your exhale. In and out through your nose. In a way that feels effortless. Today we're going to use our breath and our movement in this practice to ask for something. Be it asking for something that's within yourself, maybe asking a power that's greater than yourself, depending on your beliefs and your what you identify with. And we'll be using our movement and our breath energy to fuel this ask, kind of priming our brains and our bodies and our environment to be better able to receive. So on our inhale, we're going to say, I ask, and exhale to whatever you want to receive, whatever is timely for you, whatever makes the most sense in your current situation. Inhale, I ask, and exhale to whatever you would like to receive. We're going to take a few moments to fuel that, and we'll be weaving it throughout our practice in the various postures we will be holding. Place your hands on your knees, and we're going to begin doing some circles. So on our inhale, we're going to use our rib cage and do a half circle to the front of our body, broadening our chest, and exhale, bringing our chest back, half circle with our rib cage on our exhale. So inhale, half circle forward, exhale, half circle back. And we'll do this 3 more times. On the inhale, I ask, and exhale, whatever you would like to receive. I'm going to do the same thing, opposite direction. Inhale, I ask, bringing forward. Exhale, to receive in the back. Last one. Find yourself in tabletop, so hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Nice slow breathing. You're just going to do little circles around your knees and your wrist. Opposite directions, maybe front and back. Do whatever feels intuitive to you, warming up our joints just a little bit. And on our inhale, we're going to reach our hands forward, nice and active in the arms. And exhale, you're going to melt your chest down, keeping those hips and knees stacked. Option to use your forearms to bring the floor to your forehead or a block or a pillow. And we're here in puppy for a few rounds of breath. Inhale, I ask, and exhale to receive, allowing our chest to melt in that empty space. Inhale, begin to peel yourself up and bring your hands back under the shoulder blades. Next, inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Bring that foot in between your hands. Give yourself some wiggle room. Inhale, begin to broaden your chest. I ask. And exhale, bring your hips all the way back. Peel your toes up, straighten out that leg, and fold over to receive. Option to have a bend in your knee to protect those hamstrings, or to have blocks or pillows to bring the ground up to you. And we'll go back and forth like this. So inhale, I ask, broad chest, and exhale, fold right over to receive. We're going to do this 3 more times to your own breath. Find yourself back in a low lunge. Always option to cushion your knee if it's causing you discomfort, be it folding your mat or grabbing yourself a pillow. Exhale, prop up your left leg. And inhale, take your right hand and sweep it up, turning your chest to the right side of your space in an easy twist. Broadening that chest, keeping those legs nice and strong. And exhale to release. Bring your knee back down and kick out that right leg. And exhale to lower. Inhale, straighten and kick out that left leg nice and strong. Exhale, knee to nose and step all the way through to your hands, wiggling as needed. Inhale, broaden your chest, I ask. And exhale, press those hips back, curl up those toes, and fold over to receive. Inhale, I ask. Broaden chest, press those hips forward. And exhale, press back to receive. We'll do that 2 or 3 more times to your own breath. We're going to meet on our next exhale. Exhale, inhale on our own low lunge. On your next exhale, press up your back knee. And inhale, sweep your left hand to the left side of your space in an easy twist, broadening your chest, creating some nice space, room to receive. Keep those legs nice and strong. And exhale to release. Lower that knee and kick out that left leg. Lower back down. Inhale, bring your hands slightly forward above your shoulders and press down as if you were trying to stop yourself sliding on ice. Curl your toes under and exhale. You're going to press that tailbone up and back into our first downward facing dog. We're going to pedal out here and do any movements that feel intuitive to you. Inhale, I ask, and exhale to receive. And we're going to hold here for a few breaths, really allowing our head to drop and our hips to go back, back's long, and we're heavy in our heels. We're going to inhale, step or hop to the front of our space. Exhale to fold over, generous bend in the knees. And inhale, nice slow rise, arms overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. We'll take a moment here to tune back into our breath and to reconnect with our intention. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, we're going to hinge at the hips. Generous bend of the knees. Fold right over your thighs. Inhale, we're going to lift our back halfway. Crown of the head nice and long. Exhale to release, fold down. Inhale, root to rise, nice and steady, arms overhead. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hinge forward, raining down over your thighs. Inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, plant your palm, step or hop back, and lower all the way to your belly. We're going to inhale, press into our fingertips, squeeze our shoulders, lift our chest into cobra. Exhale, release. We're going to inhale, press up onto our knees, and we're going to bring our right hand to the middle of our mat. Twisting our knees over, we're going to peel our left hand into a modified side plank, kicking out our right leg. We're here for a few rounds of breath. And of course, option 2, do the full expression, bringing out your knee. Going to be here for 3 rounds of breath. Inhale, I ask, and exhale to receive. Our next exhale, you're going to bring down your hip. Bring your left hand close to your hip. And inhale, bring your right hand over, nice side stretch. We're here for 3 rounds of breath. I ask, and exhale to receive. Release your arm and find yourself on your bum, legs out long, fingertips facing the back of your mat, a few hands behind your hips. So on our next inhale, we're going to press up our hips into a reverse plank. And of course, you can go into the full expression, lifting your hips all the way up. You can go partial expression, just opening your chest, which is a great stretch as well. We're going to inhale to press nice and strong to up, and exhale to receive. And we're here for 3 rounds of breath. And exhale to release all the way down, shifting over to your left hip. we're going to bring our left knee down, right leg out long, and hand your left hand to the middle of your mat, lined up nice with the shoulder blades. And inhale to stretch that right arm all the way up into a side plank. You can remain here, keeping that chest nice and open. And of course, option to do the full or expression, although all of it's nice and full, extending out that other leg into a side plank. And we're here for 3 rounds of breath. And exhale to release down to your hip. Allow your knees to bend and bring that right hand to your hip and that left arm overhead on your inhale. Nice side body stretch. Keeping those shoulder blades pinched into each other to allow your chest to open, creating lots of room to receive. Next, exhale. Bring both your hands to the front of your space, back to your knees. We're going to inhale, begin to do the same kind of hands we did before, pushing down as if we were sliding on ice. Curl your toes under and hips all the way back on your exhale, back into our downward facing dog. And inhale, hop to the front of your space. Exhale to fold over. And inhale, root to rise all the way. And exhale, hands to heart center. Reconnect with your intention. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hinge all the way forward. Inhale, flatten that back, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step or hop back, rock forward, and exhale to lower all the way to your belly. You're going to bring your hands to the side of your body, right by your hips and thighs. And on our inhale, we're going to peel our chest up as well as our lower half, our thighs, our feet. So on our inhale, we're going to engage in our glutes, pinch our shoulder blades together in locust. Keeping that body nice and long. So not so much about the height, but about a really strong, long line. And exhale, release. Inhale, I ask, begin to squeeze all those muscles together, but not your face. And exhale to release. Inhale, we're going to bend our knees this time. And inhale, lift. And if you can, grab your ankles. And we're going to be here for a few rounds of breath. And exhale, release. Beautiful. Inhale one more time. Either the locust variation, keeping everything nice and straight, or grabbing your ankles. We're here for a few rounds of breath, really opening up that chest. Keeping it to your intention. And exhale, release. Beautiful. Inhale, you're going to press all the way back up. And exhale, curl your toes under, press that hip all the way back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Keep those hips nice and square. Exhale, need to know, step all the way through, shimmy as needed, and inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, bring your back foot to a 45-degree angle. Hips remain square, arms overhead, bringing it back to your intention. Exhale, allow your left hand to slide all the way down and bring your right palm to the back of your space, beginning to express a reverse warrior. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, bring your palms to your low back, interlacing your fingertips and pressing downwards, opening your chest. On your next inhale, you ask, and exhale to receive. You're going to hinge at the hips, going towards your front knee, keeping those fingertips active, pressing away, opening your chest, and bringing your shoulder blades closer together. We're here for a few rounds of breath and really allowing your head to drop and enjoy this open space to ask and receive. On your next inhale, press up, bringing your hands back to your low back, and then release your grip. Inhale, arms overhead, and exhale, bring them to the front of your space. Bring that right foot to the back of your space, and exhale to tip your hip over, heavy in the heels, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, hips nice and square. Exhale, knee to nose, step all the way through to your hands. Shimmy, shimmy. And inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, take that back foot and put it at a 45-degree angle, keeping those hips nice and square to the front of your space. Beautiful. On your next exhale, you're going to allow your right hand to slide down your thigh and take your left palm on your inhale and bring it to the back of your space, going in a full reverse warrior expression. Exhale, release back to warrior one, arms overhead. Inhale, broaden your chest, and exhale, bring your hands to your low back, interlacing your fingertips in the opposite way, so whatever way feels kind of funny. And inhale to press down, opening your chest. I ask. And exhale, you fold over, continuing to open your chest, pressing your fingertips away from your back. And allow yourself to melt into that empty space, humble warrior. And we're here for 3 rounds of breath. Inhale, rise all the way back up. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale, sweep them up. Exhale, bring them back to your mat. And bring that left leg back. And exhale, tip the hips to downward facing dog. And this is our last downward dog of the practice, so any movements that feel juicy for you, please take them and really allow your head to drop, your neck to relax, and to really let go. Exhale, bring your knees to your mat. Allow your toes to uncurl and sit back. So if this feels uncomfortable, feel free to sit on your bum instead of your shins. nice and tall, like somebody's kind of pulling the crown of your head upwards. We're going to sweep our arms up on our inhale. And exhale, turn to the left side of your space. Head can go all the way to the left or the front, whatever feels best for your neck. A few rounds of breath here. Next inhale, I ask, sweep up. And exhale, twist to the right side of your space. And inhale, sweep all the way back up, I ask. And begin to widen your knees apart, widening your hips. And on your exhale, you're going to fold over, arms nice and long, into a wide-legged child's pose. Option, of course, to use your forearms or a pillow to allow your head to rest. And anything that helps with the hips, be it not taking the wide variety of this pose or having a cushion, please feel free to do that, as we'll be here for a few moments. Allow your body to soften, really soaking in all the movements we did. Really tuning back into your breath, slowing it down, deepening and extending that inhale and exhale, and focusing on your chest pressing into the empty space, pressing into your thighs on your inhale, and exhale to release. Using a focal point to guide your practice and to guide your movement like an intention is really powerful. The repetition is what our brain needs for something to really stick. And the movement and the breath helps the blood flowing, and it also helps us to focus and to get into our body and feel where things need to be felt. So we'll stay here for a few rounds of breath, and feel free to let go of your intention and to just be, trusting that the time you took for yourself today is going to contribute greatly to what you want to receive in the future. If you have an opportunity or you're called to stay in this state longer, please feel free to do so. And if you want to close practice with me at this moment, begin to add subtle movements to your fingers, maybe your toes, wiggle around a bit in child's pose. And on your next inhale, begin to lift your upper body. And on your exhale, find yourself in a comfortable seated position of your choice. And bring your hands to heart center. Maybe allow a smile to spread across your face. Thank you for taking your valuable time with me today to go through one of my favorite kinds of practices. And I hope that you have the most wonderful day. And I look forward to practicing again with you soon. Namaste.